Duskvale, a town cloaked in shadows both literally and metaphorically. By day, it was a picture of quaint normalcy. Sunbeams danced on cobblestone streets, shopkeepers hawked their wares with cheerful smiles. But when night fell, a different truth unfurled. The air grew thick with unspoken fear, the smiles vanished. Duskvale was built on a lie. The night wasn't safe. Centuries ago, an ancient feud ignited between vampires and werewolves. They fought for dominance over Duskvale. Blood stained the cobblestones. The forest echoed with the sounds of battle. A fragile truce was eventually forged, but the wounds ran deep. Whispers of the past lingered in the darkness. The peace was always on the verge of shattering. The disappearance of a young villager, found drained of blood, shattered the illusion of peace. Then came another victim, and another. Strange markings, unlike anything seen before, were etched near the bodies. The disappearances weren't just the work of rogue vampires or werewolves. This was something new, something far more sinister. The ancient feud was about to reignite, fueled by fear and a shared enemy lurking in the shadows. Duskvale was a powder keg, and the fuse had just been lit. Blackthorn Manor loomed over Duskvale, a gothic silhouette against the twilight sky. Its stone walls were choked with ivy, its windows dark and unseeing. The manor was a reflection of its mistress, Valeria Blackthorn. Valeria was a creature of the night, a vampire who embraced her true nature. Unlike many of her kind, Valeria didn't cling to the past. She saw the old ways, the endless cycle of vengeance, as a cage. Change was inevitable, and Valeria sought to control it, to forge a new path for her kind. Her beauty was as sharp and dangerous as shattered glass. Her eyes, the color of amethyst, held ancient wisdom and a flicker of something wilder. Valeria was a force to be reckoned with, feared and respected in equal measure. When the disappearances began, whispers reached Blackthorn Manor. Valeria knew this was no ordinary threat. Something was hunting in her town, something that defied the ancient laws. She would find it. She would stop it. Duskvale was hers, and woe betide anyone who threatened it. Beyond the town's edge lay Silverpine Forest, a sprawling expanse of ancient trees and hidden paths. This was Kael's domain. A rogue werewolf, he lived in self-imposed exile, haunted by the violence of his past. Kael had seen firsthand the devastation of the ancient war. He believed the feud was a pointless relic, a chain that bound both vampires and werewolves in an endless cycle of bloodshed. Unlike his brethren, Kael saw strength in solitude. He was comfortable in his own skin, his wolf a constant companion, a source of primal power. He was a protector, not a destroyer. Scars crisscrossed his back, a testament to battles fought and survived. His eyes, the color of storm clouds, held a deep-seated weariness, but also a flicker of unwavering resolve. He had chosen peace, but he would not hesitate to fight for those he cared about. When the scent of blood and fear reached him, Kael knew something was amiss. He had hoped to stay out of Duskvale's affairs, but his conscience and his wolf wouldn't allow it. He would find the source of the darkness that threatened to consume the town, even if it meant confronting his demons. The disappearances escalated, casting a pall over Duskvale. Fear was a palpable thing, choking the air, turning neighbor against neighbor. The victims were a diverse group, young and old, vampire and human. The only commonality was the way they vanished, as if snatched from the world itself. Their bodies were found drained of blood, their faces etched with terror. Whispers of a new kind of evil spread like wildfire. Some spoke of a creature of darkness, a being of pure shadow and hunger. Others muttered about ancient curses, long-buried secrets resurfacing. The markings found near the bodies were particularly unsettling. They were intricate and disturbing, resembling ancient glyphs, but twisted and corrupted. No one in Duskvale had seen anything like them. The town was on edge, teetering on the brink of chaos. The ancient truce between vampire and werewolf, already fragile, threatened to shatter completely. Duskvale's dark secret was out, and it was about to unleash a nightmare.